Hiya gang, in this video we're going to be taking a look at the latch lock on the glove box to my 78 Corvette. I'm going to be removing the old one, showing how I adjust it, and the old one can go back in, but at the last minute I decided to get a new one so that I could have a key and lock it while I'm at a car show. So we'll be going through all that in this video. This latch has become loose over the years and it never allows this door to sit correctly in here. So I'm going to take this latch out of here, clean this up, and then tighten this back up, and I'm going to show you how I'm doing that right now. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is see how this would be in the position of your glove box would be open, and if I slide that up there, now it's closed. Okay, so now it's like the glove box is closed. So that's what I want to do, and then you see this little opening in here. On the tumbler, there's a series of pins, brass pins, that are there and need pushed in, and that's what I'm going to do, is push those in, and then let's get to it here actually. Okay, so I thought maybe I can zoom in and show. So there's open, and now watch when I close this latch. Watch on the tumbler through that little shaft, you're going to see the first pin spring into place. Right there. That's what I am going to push down on. I'm doing all this looking through my camera, so bear with me. I'm going to push this down and pull on the knob on the other side. Okay, so let me show you. There's a series of pins in there, which I will show once I get this tumbler out, okay? But I've pushed down on 2 of them, and this has come more and more out. But that's not the lot of them yet, and like I said, I'll show them to you here in just a second. So if you see this, we started in the closed position, and this more and more opens. So as I push it out just a little bit more, another one springs into place. And there, try to focus. You can just kind of see it in there. It's brass. So I'm going to push down on it, and this is going to come out just a little bit more and more. So hang with me and I'll show you. It'll make a lot more sense when I get the tumbler out. Okay, so I just pushed down on the last one, and now the tumbler just comes out. Okay, so let's take a look at this little bugger. This is the pins that I was pushing down on. See that? Boom, 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 boom. The first one's a different metal, but then you got the other ones in brass. This is what I was pushing down on one at a time, and now it's out. So let's get this out next. Camera, sorry. Okay, so now that we've dealt with all that mishigash, we can finally get to the problem, which started it all was, well, one of the problems. The second one is I wanted to clean this real good. See how loose this is? Okay, so my glove box would never sit right because of this. Now, I don't have a hex head big enough to fit that, but I do have these pair of pliers that actually fit. It's kind of weird, but they actually fit in there pretty well and allows me to unscrew this. And so let me get this completely off, and then I'll show you, and then we'll put everything back together. Oh, there it was, the last turn. Okay, so you see how that fit in here. There we go, just like that. So let's put everything back together just for fun, just so you get the idea. Okay, so actually I just finished the video where I put everything back together, but here is the squilio dealio. I was thinking, you know, a lot of times I go to car shows and I leave my windows down, T-tops are out, and I'm not always with my car. I'm out running around, and both my daughter and I have never had the keys to the glove box. And when I bought new ignition and door keys for the car, I didn't think about the glove box. So you can usually find these for about $35, $40 with shipping. So I want to be able to lock my glove box so that when I'm at a car show, I can leave and not worry, because so many times I've put somewhat valuable things in my glove box and walked away. So I'm going to install the new one, and we're going to do that when eventually, and right now. Okay, so we got the same deal as before. Putting this in, then on this side, and I'll show this a little more gooder here in just a second. Let me get this started here, actually. Okay, so now I am actually get a few more turns in. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to tighten this up. So let me get my hex head. I say that jokingly. And now that I know that the thread is going on there the right way, get that nice and taut. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to insert the key the correct way. All right. And you see all those, let me do that where the camera can see. All these teeth are gonna go away except for this first one. And I know you're thinking, well, if you, I feel a lawsuit from Jeff Foxworthy coming on, but if you don't have a key, you'll have to, as you insert this tumbler into the shaft, you'll have to take your small pick tool or your small flathead screwdriver and one at a time push them down so that you can push it a little, so you can push this tumbler a little further into the shaft, which is what I'm going to have to do with this last one. So let's do that. So I'll also say, as I've said before in this video, it's crucial that you get this lined up. All right, and so see there is that right there. That last tooth doesn't want to just go in, so I'm going to get my little screwdriver and push that in so that I can push in the tumbler. Okay, so I've got my camera and my light following a way that I think the audience can see. That last tooth that doesn't want to come in, I'm just going to push it in, and I'm doing all this looking through my camera. I need to set up a better system. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Take that out. I think I need to, there. Oh, there. I had to take the key out for that last one. All right. Now they're getting there. Let me finish pushing that in. I think I need to change this to the lock position. Hang on a minute. That should go the rest of the way. Okay, so while I was readjusting my camera, I pushed this lever up to the closed position, and I had just a little bit of pressure over here and it on this, and it snapped into place. So there it is. That's to open, yeah, and then that locks. And now I've got to where I can lock it with the key. So I'm super excited about that. I've never had a problem at any car show, and we're just going to keep it that way. Oh wait, I thought of one other thing since I'm showing this. If say this is closed, okay, and if you want to lock, put the key in, then turn it straight down, and now it's locked. Okay, now you're free to roam about the car show. Now you can unlock it. All right. Look at these two killer models that I'm going to be putting together one day. This truck Super cool. I'm going to make it just like this here with a little bit of rust, surfboard. And this Corvette is just freaking awesome. I'm just super pumped. I feel very fortunate I was able to grab one. And one of these winters, I'll be putting this project together. I'll make a video on both. So that'll be coming over the next year or two. Anyway, I just thought it was really neat, both of them. So just FYI, I got my little helpers with me today. This is one of them. I got 3 helpers. This one here is involved with a lot of my projects and helping, so we appreciate Chip's help and everybody else. Oh, there goes the other one. All right. This is another one of my helpers. You've helped me for a long time with a lot of my projects, haven't you, guy? All right.